Welcome or welcome back. Hold on, I'm just messing with the lighting real quick on my screen. I don't know if it's going to make a difference video wise, but anyway. Welcome or welcome back to episode 4 of Heal Talk. I get excited about these. Not like I wasn't excited to begin with, but it just feels good to be productive. So, like I said, welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, hi, my name is Charlita. This is More Peace. Follow me on IG at More Peace, except the E's is for threes. What else is a little spiel I gotta do? It'll be linked in the description. Yeah, so we're just gonna get right into it. This topic, there's no such thing as failure. It came to me a couple days ago, and it kind of just stopped me in my tracks, and I wrote a whole spiel about it on my phone that I wanted to share with you guys just on the topic. And usually when these thoughts come to me, I try my best to either put it in my mind to share with you guys, whether it be via Instagram, short little post sayings. If you follow me on IG, you know I write a lot, and I post things for people to read a lot because sometimes I don't have the time to sit down and record. But this one felt that much more necessary to make it in video form. So without further ado, I just want to read what I wrote down on the subject matter of there is no such thing as failure, and just kind of express my thoughts around it. So, first things first is so many people fear the potential of failure, and I want to offer an alternative perspective on this topic. We live our lives day to day based on choices made moment to moment. It's natural to feel apprehensive, especially when you're embracing on a new path. Ultimately, we all want to succeed in life. But what if we aim to eliminate the concept of fear altogether? Sounds blasphemous, right? Hear me out though. The concept of fear or any emotion deemed as negative is primarily based on a person's perspective, past traumas, anything that has made that person be who they are, to think how they think. Could be a number of things, right? But what if we unlearned and relearned the value of patience and stillness in spite of feeling the emotions of fear, nervousness, anxiety, etc.? Ultimately, no matter the choice, you will be met with a lesson either way. And from that moment, you can decide again, another choice, what is the best move for you. And then you know what they say, you got to make your next move your best move. So, stemming off of that, I just want to start with the concept of, for me, right or wrong is subjective. And I've grown past using those terms, right or wrong, if something is right or wrong. Simply because I've reached a place of understanding that life is more so heavily influenced by choices. Because of that knowing, it's shifted my language from right or wrong towards now this or that, left or right. No matter the choice, you're going to be met with the reaction/consequences of whatever choice you make. And the people evaluating those choices. No one person views a subject matter the same. And we, as dynamic minded beings, aren't supposed to. For example, the subject of vegan versus non-veganism people. I consider myself to be plant-based. Plus, well, I consider myself to be plant-based. But that doesn't mean that somebody else who doesn't live that lifestyle is deemed necessarily wrong. For me, I have my reasons as to why I chose to embark on that journey and live that lifestyle. I get asked a lot for people who aren't plant-based, like, how do you do it? What do you miss? Just go on this tangent with me real quick. And I've been plant-based now for about 5 years. And to me, I've had the pleasure of unlearning and relearning things that I like. Food. It's a whole world of food that I've become introduced to now. And I feel like people who may be considering that transition try to look for things to compensate what they're giving up. And you have the mock chickens, the mock, what is it? The faux meats, tofu. Is it long line of substitute options out there for the traditional sense? But I don't think that's a healthy way to go about that particular topic or option. I think exploring or embarking on the fact that there's a whole other world of options for you, healthier at that, should be encouraging enough. At least it was for me. And it's grown to be that way, honestly. I won't say that it happened overnight. It's not true. But in that instance, I think that that choice has ultimately helped me live a better lifestyle for me personally. And it's not deemed wrong and it's not deemed right. It's just what works for you and what doesn't. In terms of no such thing as failure, you're going to be met with choices every day, every moment. And instead of feeling the fear, even if you do feel the fear, instead of letting that consume you, go into these choices moment to moment, knowing, okay, there's a lesson to be learned here. And ultimately, it's to serve me. It's to make me better. It's to empower me. It's to assist in my growth, in my journey. So that's what my funky bone. That's pretty much what I wanted to touch on. I wonder if you guys would like to leave in the comments, what's a fear that you've had to face, a challenge that you've been met with that gave you a lot of fear or a lot of anxiousness? And how did it work for you? Ultimately, was it kind of something that was primarily all in your mind that And you're like, that really wasn't all that bad. And, or if it was something that was emotionally taxing, what did you gain from it? And how do you use what you gain moving forward in life? Because that's really all it's about. There's no such thing as failure. Everything is a lesson. Everything is meant to help you grow. And it's only taking you further, higher, closer to whatever is destined for you. And ultimately your best self. So, do me a favor. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch y'all in the next episode.